Okay, so it seems I'm live. Yes, I'm live and I can see myself there. Okay, great. So welcome back everyone, and this is another live session. This is Sunday, so of course we are supposed to go live, right? Okay, topic for today is why I'm still on YouTube. Okay, so in fact, I'm getting this question from a long time from on different platform, not just from my subscriber, okay, from other people as well. As I'm into corporate training, as I'm into development, there are some companies itself, they are asking me this question, why you choose YouTube other than other platforms. We have so many education platforms available, like we have Pluralsight, we have Udemy. So I have talked about Udemy, what's wrong with Udemy, but not every platform is bad, right? There are some platforms which are amazing, but still I'm not on those platforms. Why I don't have my own platform where I can teach people? Example, why don't I upload videos on telusko.com, not on YouTube? And that's a good idea, having having your own website. In fact, I do have a website, but then I don't have a streaming server. Example, as a content creator, I should be putting the content on my website directly instead of using YouTube. That's a good idea, right? But then, so let's understand this. Let's break this thing into two parts. The first part is what's wrong with YouTube? Okay, so do we have any drawbacks on YouTube? Or the second question would be, and the second, we'll talk about something, why I'm not choosing other platform, okay? And what I'm looking for. It's not that I don't want to think about some other platform. I want to think about other platform, but there are some issues with those platforms, and we'll try to address that. Now, this video will be very helpful for people who are thinking about creating their own content and uploading it somewhere, right? And this is for people, in fact, this is for all my subscribers also, because if you have this question, then this is the answer, okay? So let's start with it. Now, see, if we talk about this channel, this is an education channel, right? As we have different channels available on YouTube, we have so many different channels, right? Nowadays is not stick to one platform. Example, nowadays you can talk about technical stuff. You can talk about, okay, just hold on one thing. Okay, so we can talk about different stuff, right? We have comedy sketch, which is happening on YouTube. We have serials on YouTube. We have prank videos on YouTube. We have so many different stuff like dancing, singing, and then we have another part which is education. So I don't think when YouTube founders, when they thought about YouTube, they might have thought about this concept of having you can teach people on YouTube. But thanks to some people, like we have Khan Academy, they thought about, in fact, Salman Khan of Khan Academy, he thought, let's have this stuff, let's teach everyone on YouTube. And then subsequently, we have so many educators who chose YouTube over other platforms. In fact, we were not having so many platforms at that time. But then what's wrong with YouTube? The problem is, there's one big problem which I feel is there with the YouTube one, which is the moment you watch my video, okay, so if you're watching a tutorial, let's say if you want to learn Java, of course, you will be starting the first video of the playlist, and you want to go till the end of playlist, right? And that's where engagement starts. Example, if you watch the first video and if you're enjoying it, of course, you want to complete the entire series, and you will learn something which you want to learn from a long time, Java, Python, or maybe whatever you want, data structures or Git. The problem is, if you're watching my video from a playlist, on the right hand side, we have this amazing section called as suggestions, right? And there are some videos which are technical, so of course you want to check them out. But then nowadays we have this thing, clickbait thumbnails, and they attract you. Even if you want to learn Java, let's say, hey, you're dedicated, I want to learn Java. Today, I promise I will not be clicking on any other link. But you cannot stick to it. There's a temptation. What is that video? And that's why I recommend people to watch my video on full screen. So whenever you watch any tutorial of my channel, in fact, not just my channel, any channel, if you're watching a tutorial, always watch them in full screen mode so that you will not get any suggestions. Okay, that's one thing. Otherwise, you can go to my website and watch videos because you will not get any suggestions. So that's one thing, one drawback of YouTube, I can say. You easily get distracted for those videos there. That's the only problem which I feel about YouTube. Now, what is okay? So that's one thing. Okay. Apart from that, YouTube is awesome. The first reason YouTube is awesome is, example, if I have a different platform. See, we are used to YouTube, right? The moment you open your mobile phone, you have 3 to 4 apps which you want to open, like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and YouTube, right? So the moment you go to YouTube, if you watch my video, there's a chance that you want to watch it, and that's where you feel, hey, I want to learn this stuff, right? So you have not went to YouTube for learning, but the moment you saw my video or any other educational video, you are investing your time. So it is something like it's something like you were not supposed to learn something because you wanted to enjoy, but then you are learning it. That's a good thing, right? So that's one of the best thing about YouTube. Now, if we talk about other platforms, okay, so why not Telusko.com and why not our own video? Because I have seen a lot of people that are doing that, So they started with YouTube and they have shifted to their own platform. And I'm seeing this from last 3 to 4 years. I know some earlier adopters of YouTube. They shifted when I started YouTube platform. That time they shifted from YouTube to their own platform. Okay. One of the examples is Java. So he's uploading videos on YouTube, and those links I have been linked with his website, and I have learned a lot from Kaushik. Okay, the thing is, if you talk about your own platform, we need to create a media server, because see, I'm not simply creating a text content. What I'm creating is a video content, right? And when you say video content, the consumer, which is you will be streaming the video from my server. See, trust me, when you have your own server, it is very difficult to manage it, okay? It is very costly to build it. And even if you have built and if you are managing it, the problem is with the bandwidth. Because videos are heavy, right? And then I need to implement my own algorithm so the video will be compressed properly. So there are so many aspects to it: video compression, streaming. Because see, in India especially, we don't have good internet connection. Yes, if you are in metro cities, then yes, you will be getting good internet connectivity. But the moment you go out, because see, we have some areas where internet is not a luxury. Internet is not something which is there, right? And even if it is there, it's not, the bandwidth is well less. So how can you watch a video with that less bandwidth? That's a question. So if I have to implement everything by myself, and practically it is impossible to build your own server if you're alone. Okay, so I don't have a big team here so that we can build our own media server. It's not, I have not tried it. Okay, so from last 2 years, I was thinking about building my own media server, and if it works for me, I can sell it to anyone, right? But unfortunately, I failed. I failed in multiple aspects, I tried to build my own server, but then there were some issues with the servers itself, right? So what I realized is, instead of building my own, what if I take help of some existing platforms? There are some platforms like teachable.com, and we have Learnist. So teachable.com or Learnist, what they do is, they will say, hey Naveen, if you want your own media server, if you want to have your own education platform where you just want to put your content and everyone can watch it, why you have to build by yourself? What you can do is, you can just be a subscriber of our platform and we will give you the entire platform. So Teachable says, we will give you entire platform, or Learnist in that case, they will give you the platform. I just have to upload a video. It will be my website, okay? It will be telusko.com, but the services will be provided by Teachable or Learnist, and that's how you can create your own websites. So if you see a lot of websites nowadays, online content, they do that stuff. They don't build everything from scratch because which is very difficult to do that. So we take help of Learnist or teachable.com. Now everything is good there, okay? So you will get the entire UI, you will get a lot of components, a lot of videos there. The only problem is, in fact, there are two problems. The first one is the video compression. As a content creator, it is my responsibility to compress it, because see, there are some videos which is only screen recording. They are lightweight videos. The moment you see my face on a video, it is very heavyweight because there are so much of graphics here, right? So the moment you have more graphics, the video file will be heavier. So we have to compress. So we have to compress everything. The second problem is the streaming. Now, if you watch a video on YouTube, you will not see much buffering because YouTube has a cache server. So there are so many cache servers, and the moment you watch a video, it is possible that the video which you are getting is coming from the nearest server. But that's not the case with the platforms available like Learnist or Teachable. They don't have much servers available, and that's why when you watch those videos, they buffer a lot. In fact, I tried, okay, I tried one of their platform because they give 30 days trial access. So I tried, I uploaded videos, but every time I was playing a video, it was buffering a lot. And trust me, as a learner, if you want to learn something, buffering is the last thing you need, right? Because if you're learning something and suddenly, because the concepts are itself, they are difficult to understand, and suddenly you're saying, hey, there's a buffer, you will lose the interest. And that's the reason I'm not going to some other platform. I'm still sticking to YouTube. And okay, there are some issues like we have that right side and which is suggestion. So I can recommend you to just watch the video full screen. That's the best way. And because anyway, the videos are in the playlist, right? So if you play a playlist, you don't even have to go out and change a video. Automatically it will change, right? That's the thing you have to do. So always watch my videos in full screen. Okay, now there's one more problem. What if I want to put exercises? What if I want to put quiz? Because that's a good thing, right? After watching my videos, there should be a place where you can test yourself. There should be a place where you can exercise your content. In fact, like code stuff. So from last 2 months, I was thinking about this. How can I build something? I thought, okay, let's rebuild my website. But there are some issues, even if I do that, it is consuming a lot of my time. And then I was searching for some collaboration. And finally I got, so that there's a news. Okay, so I will not be talking about that, what exactly I'm doing from last 2 months here. Not 2 months, but then from last, I guess we're talking about collaboration from last 2 weeks. Yeah, so I'm trying to collaborate with someone. We have other company. I will not talk about that now because I'll be making a separate video what you can expect, because the ultimate goal here is to enhance your learning, right? Because see, videos are free, so don't worry if you're thinking I'll be making my videos paid. No, all the videos, okay, the moment I make a video, everything will be available for free. Okay, so none of my videos will be charged. Okay, that's for sure. So don't worry about the payment for the videos. Videos will be free forever, okay? But then we have another type of collaboration, because it's not just about learning, it's also about getting a job, right? Ultimately, you need to be ready with the what do you say, jobs, what do you say? You have to be ready with the, what do you say? You have to be job ready, right? That's the word we use. So I'm trying to build something where I can give you the complete package, not just a technology, but because when you want to join a company, there are some other aspects as well. We need to be good with soft skills, we need to be good with technical aptitude skills, and of course technical skills. So in this channel, I'm providing you technical skills, but what about soft skills? What about aptitude skills? So I'm trying to collab with someone so that we can give you a better solution. So that's the thing we are planning for. It may not be free, okay? It will not be free, of course, because we are doing collaboration, so they will charge, but my videos will be free, okay? So even if you watch my video on their platform, it is free. So my videos will be free. Let's see how can I manage that, because ultimately you should be job ready. That's the ultimate goal, and so that's what we are planning for. So I can see 131 people are watching this and only 60 likes. Come on, guys! If you understood the entire thing which I was talking about, click on thumbs button there. Thumbs up. Yeah. And it's time to take some questions. Okay, so as this is Sunday Live, we can have live interaction. Okay, I hope I'm audible there, because I'm talking from last 14 minutes now and I have not checked my voice. Is it coming or not? Let me just verify. Okay, please. Okay, is it properly audible, right? No one is saying anything there about... Okay. How do I verify? That's the question now. Okay, still on YouTube. Yes, it's still live. Okay, great. It's audible. I can hear myself. Okay, so question. Let's start with the questions. And the first question from Art World. Sir, where are you from? I'm from Mumbai, India. Mumbai, in Mumbai, which is in Maharashtra, which is in India. Okay, India, which is of course everyone knows where India is. Okay, so next is, Kitna time lagega to learn Python? Oh, so by the way, we have this Hindi question here. I wanted to update about something. I don't know how many of you realized it, but I have a Hindi channel as well, because I was getting a lot of requests from a long time. They wanted to learn the technologies in Hindi for several reasons. First, they are not comfortable with English, and second, because Hindi makes much more sense. Because It sounds more local, right? You can connect easily. So I thought let's try it out. So we have a Hindi channel, and the name of the channel is Telusko Hindi, of course, right? So if you want to learn something in Hindi, just search for Telusko Hindi on YouTube, and there should be a channel. Subscribe it. Okay, we don't have much subscribers there, approximately 100 subscribers, but then we can build a platform, right? This is 2 lakh subscribers. Okay, we're becoming there. Okay, so the question was how to learn, or what was the question? Python सीखने कितना time लगेगा? So I would say if you are beginner to programming, if you have not done any programming till this point, I would say it will take 2 months. Okay, so 2 months just to learn programming, Python programming, but you will not be able to still build a project because it takes a lot of time. It's not that easy. So you simply come up from any field and say, hey, I want to be programmer and I can do it in 6 months. It takes time. It took me 3 years. Okay, it took me 3 years. Okay, so Art will say, sir, please teach data mining concepts. I'm not into data mining, so I cannot talk about it. Okay, so Ahmed says, every programming I learn in 3 days maximum. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. 3 days, that's great. But yes, it is possible. I cannot say 3 days. It is your, you have a special time to do that. But yes, it is possible to learn programming in a short time if you know one language. Example, I learned Kotlin in 1 week because I was knowing Java. Okay, so I learned Python in maybe 2 weeks because I was knowing Java. So if you know one language properly, it is easier to learn other languages as well. Okay, so next one. Question, how to prepare for Zycus company campus recruitment? Okay, so see, for every company, you have to divide the companies into 3 parts. Is the company is service-based companies, product-based companies, and other domain companies, like we have banks, oil companies. Now, if it is product-based companies, you just need to prepare with data structures, you need to prepare with one language. You should be good with one language. And the moment they say, hey, talk about yourself, mention what you know, okay? Mention what you are good at, so that they will ask questions based on that, because see, no one can judge you in 10 minutes, okay? So you have to put your points so that they can judge on the things which you are talking about, okay? So I would say data structures, aptitude skills, and communication. I'm talking from, soft skills are very important. It's not just what you say, it's about how you say it and what your body language is. So prepare those things, and that's it, I guess. And then the things which everyone talks about, SQL, networking. So you can try it out. Okay, next question is, okay, just questions are just going up. Okay, can you make a video on data structures? Yes, data structure videos are already there on this channel, but yes, they are not completed. I will be completing them soon because I got busy with Python, so I will be coming back to data structures. And I'll be making data structure videos with Java, C++, and Python. But then C++ will be available on my Hindi channel. Okay, so I will start with Hindi channel, Telusko Hindi, and I will put up some content on data structure with C++, and then I will come back to this. Okay, next question is, I cannot find any exercises on Java with solution. Oh, Warren Buffett says you need a Java with solution. Okay, in fact, so the collaboration which I was talking about, so that's a solution, maybe you will find out. So maybe in next 1 week, I'll be announcing it. So maybe next Sunday, you will be getting the exact plan, what we have in future. So yes, it is exciting from my side. So I'm not saying it will be 100% successful. We are just starting it. And of course, if I give my 100%, it will be successful for sure. Okay. Next question. Hey, you uploaded one special. How you enjoy the learning of programming? Because something it is yours overwhelming. Sometimes it is overwhelming. That's right, First of all, I love different languages. Okay, so the moment you say, hey, there's a new language you have to learn. At start, I'm a bit skeptical, but then if I feel, it's worth learning that language, why not? When Kotlin comes into picture, I learned Kotlin in 1 week. Yes, sometimes it is overwhelming, but if you enjoy the process, it's awesome. So what I do is the reason why I learned something new, because you are the people for whom I have to make a content, right? So you are expecting here, so of course I have to work hard. Great. So we got a super chat from Happy World. Hey, Happy World, what's your question? Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Okay. Next question. The moment you use mobile, okay, what is the language you are dealing? Python is useful for to enter into as experience. See, when you say you have experience, Python will be useful if you are going for AI, if you are going for machine learning, or if you are from different domain like from testing, if you are from business analysis, and if you want to get into development, Python is a good option. Okay, Manish says why data structure is so difficult. Okay, see, first of all, data structure is not difficult. I feel it's all about the way they teach you, is the way books have been written. See, everything is difficult in the world and everything is easy in the world. Example, if I can teach Java in a difficult way, I can teach Java in a simple way. Now, if you try to learn something literally, with a complex terms, because every technology has jargons. Java also had jargons, but then some people thought, why we can decompose it into smaller set, easier set. So what the moment you learn Java from me, so I'm trying to break it down, because the way I learned from someone else is by breaking down those concepts. But that's not the case with data structures. Everyone teaches data structure in their own way, and they try to make it as difficult as possible. So I try to make it simple because I learned in complex way. I'm trying to make it simple way. Maybe you will learn in a simple way now, and then you will again try to decompose it and you will make it more simpler. I guess data structure will take some time to do that, because everything is difficult, everything is easy. It's depend upon how much you decompose it. Not decompose, how much you break it down in a simpler task. Okay, some people say please like the video. Yes, like the video here. That's important. Next question. What's your thought on competitive programming? Okay, so in fact we have talked about it. Competitive programming is very important. At least, see, everyone have a different perspective here. If I'm in a college, if I want to learn programming, I would have gone for competitive programming, because when I was doing my graduation, competitive programming was not a mainstream. So I graduated in year 2010. At that point, competitive programming was there, but not in a place where I used to stay. So for me, competitive programming simply mean go to other colleges and compete with them. That's what I used to do. And that's where I learned a lot of stuff. But now if you're in college, or if you are looking for a job, or if you're a fresher, if you have time, do competitive programming. It will improve, because I feel the more time you give to something, you will improve. I remember one thing. In fact, I follow this thing a lot. The moment someone gives you a task, it is always difficult, okay? Because we don't know how to do it. But then and at that point you realize, how would I do it? But the more time you invest, every 5 minutes you invest in that task, you can actually create a map in your brain, how exactly things will go. Example, last week, I went for an event and we were supposed to talk about something which I was not knowing about, okay? I thought, how can I pitch something which I don't know? They have given us some time, so in a group, we talked about it, and something I realized, when you're talking to someone about something and when you are doing something in a group, it works. Yeah, your brain just it creates a lot of ideas and give it to you. Hey, this is what you need, this is what you need. You just need to accept it and find. Okay, so competitive programming works the same way. The more you code, the more you'll understand. Okay, and we got another super chat from Gaurav. Thank you so much for super chats, everyone. Very helpful. Okay, next question. Telusko Learning, HP Tech says, I want to do a creative collab project with you. I'm 14 years old boy. Oh, that's great. If you want to do a collab, just send me a mail. In fact, I'm thinking about doing collaboration. So if you want to do collab with Telusko Learning, I'm open to it. We'll do a collab for sure. Send me a mail. So my mail ID is teluskotrading@gmail.com. So tell me what about collaboration you want to do. Doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. Doesn't matter how many viewers you have. I would like to listen to your ideas. If it is suitable for me, we will surely go for a collab. So email ID is teluskotrading@gmail.com. Okay. Harshit says, how to be good in Java? See, it doesn't matter what you learn. Is it only Java? And of course not, right? If you want to be good at something, The only way to do it is practice and make projects. Java, yes, it is compared to other languages, it is a bit difficult to understand, but still, if you can build projects and if you can do some practice, it is very easy. And the thing is, some people can learn everything from online, from watching videos, but for some people, they need human interaction. They need one-to-one interaction. They want me to solve their problems of one-to-one. I do get mails. I'm not able to reply them, but I do get mails about one-to-one training. Some people also say it doesn't matter how much you ask. They are ready to pay any amount provided I help them. But the thing is, it's not only about money; it's also about time. Do I have so much of time to actually do that stuff? So I would say search for some institute where they can help you if you are not able to do that by yourself, or maybe the collaboration I was talking about. We have some solution there as well. Okay, so next question. Please make video on algorithms. Yes, that's the idea. So once I complete Python, we'll continue with data structures and algorithms. Okay, next question, please. Okay, that's done. Can you mention your email ID? Yes, so our email ID is teluskotraining@gmail.com. teluskotraining@gmail.com. And we got one super chat, but I'm not able to see who's that. It just went up. The moment I got a super chat, just scroll on, scroll on, scroll on. I don't know, where is it? Oh, it's here. So it is from Swapnil, and Swapnil says, any video series tutorial for blockchain from you? Yes, I made only one video on blockchain. First of all, thanks for the super chat, Swapnil. I made one video on blockchain, and I'm supposed to make more videos. But then initially I will be completing this Python and data structures, and then I will be moving to blockchain. You can expect blockchain videos from September. So I will need still 1 month to complete the remaining stuff which I have. And then we have some meetups. Okay, so I'll be doing this announcement later as well, but then just to give you a hint, we are going for 3 meetups in this next month: Mumbai, Hyderabad, and Bangalore. Okay, so Mumbai meetup coming soon, maybe next 1 week or so. Hyderabad meetup will be done somewhere after 15 August to 20 August, or somewhere between, and Bangalore meetup month end. So that's the entire plan. But I will again tell you about the meetups, the dates, timing, everything. And this time meetup will be something different. Okay, so initially what I used to do is when we say we were having a meetup, it simply means I'll be talking to people in a park, in a public gardens, and then we can talk about it. But now, instead of just talking about different stuff, of course we'll be talking about it, but we can also conduct a seminar. Okay, so you can just come there and I can talk about some technology, something very new, which is not done on this channel yet. Okay, something new technology. You can recommend me. So I will open a poll. You can just post the topic. I will make sure that I can take out some enough content on that, and I can deliver those content for you in your own way, the way you want it. That will be done in that seminar. I will also try to record that entire seminar and put it on YouTube, but I will try for that. I cannot promise, because when you say recording the seminar and putting on YouTube, we need extra gadgets, and I don't have those gadgets. I just have this mic and this camera. So if it works, I will do it. Okay, Shivam says, when you will come to Delhi? Okay. Delhi, I was supposed to do Delhi meetup in March, but I missed it. Okay, my bad. Okay, Sushil says, I used to hate Java since last 13 years. Oh, that's bad. Of my career, but I started living it after seeing your videos. Oh, that's great. That's one of the best compliment I got. So Sushil used to hate Java from last 13 years, and now after watching my videos is living with it. Okay, you started loving it. That's great. One of the best compliment. Thank you so much. Okay, next question is, sir, please do C# tutorials. Loving, okay, so loving from Karnataka. C#, okay. The thing is, okay, just to be honest, 3 to 4 years ago, I was not good. I was not, what do you say? I used to hate Microsoft, okay, just to be honest. I was not someone who liked Microsoft, but from the recent events which is happening, I'm thinking about C#, but then the only problem now is the timing. Okay, I'm busy with the other stuff. I'm not able to give enough time for other videos. Okay, so Rahul says some make videos, algorithm videos similar to the videos which I'm making for Python. Okay, that's a good idea. Because see, first of all, I'm loving the, so as we have talked about this before as well, right? I'm very happy when I see my own Python videos. I know Java videos are also good. I love my own videos, of course. I'm making videos, so of course I should be loving them. But I feel my Python videos are one of the best work on YouTube, from my side at least. I'm just loving it. So of course I will try to make further videos like Python videos, having the interaction, because it is actually fun, because the moment I teach, even I feel good because I'm teaching in a good way and I'm feeling better. So to convey the message, yes, I will think about that. Okay, we got another super chat from Abhishek. Thank you so much, Abhishek. Abhishek Paluri. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, Nandu Reddy says Chennai meetup. Chennai is not in the plan as of now, so we have these three cities. Maybe Pune I can try, but Chennai will take some time. I don't have recent updates coming from Chennai. We don't have any training there, so it will take some time. But why not? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, Pune meetup. We'll do it. Okay, so Vasu says discuss the scenarios of Python more, sir. Okay, so videos. Yes, I know from last 1 week the number of videos which are coming on YouTube on Python has been reduced. But because I was busy with something else, from next week I'll try to make at least one video per day for sure. So next video you can expect tomorrow, Monday evening, 9 p.m. By 9 p.m. you will be having that one video. Okay, so Lokesh says, just wanted to thank you for making learning fun. Oh, thank you so much. That's the complete idea, Learning should not be stressful, because if you're doing it only in a stress, what's the use of it, right? Okay, everyone, guys, if you're joined just now, we are talking about, we are doing some questions around here. Click on like button there if you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's always helpful, Okay. Okay, Asif, question. Asif says, sir, is it true that freshers of Java developer can expect 15 to 20,000 per month salary only? See, that's not the case. It's not just with Java. So let me tell you the scenario which is happening in the industry now. Things are changing very fast and technology is changing very fast. And there's also a thing of demand and supply. Now, whenever you have high supply, less demand and high supply, the price always goes down, and whenever you have huge demand and less supply, price goes up. When Java came into picture initially, it was on high demand but less supply. That's why the payment was high. But now, since we have so many developers available in the market, we have huge supply, less demand. I'm not saying demand is less, it's just that supply is more. And that's where company can reduce the salary for Java developers, or for anyone, PHP, Java, Python, C#. Doesn't matter what you know. If you know something which a lot of people know, you cannot expect much salary. Yes, if you're joining product-based companies, big companies, for sure they're ready to pay you because they earn from you, right? So also learn some new technologies. Like if you are Java developer, why not learn JavaScript as well? Be a full stack developer, and you will learn a lot. Okay, Rahul says, sir, yes, sir, your Python videos are too good. Way better than anyone on YouTube because of those Python videos. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, Charan says, sir, you're ignoring me. Okay, again, the same point. I don't ignore anyone. It's just that the pop-up goes up. Yeah. Okay, and then the super chat is important because the moment I get the super chat, that thing comes up on the top. Okay, we got another super chat from Gaurav. Gaurav says, I sent you a message on Facebook on my problems in Python. Is it? Gaurav, Python, Facebook? Need to check. I have not checked the message, I guess. Let me check, Gaurav. But thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. Nitya says, sir, your Python videos are very good. Can you teach, or is the question? Can you teach AI? Is the future of AI? Of course, in future, so the question is not, do we have a future for AI? The answer is, in fact, the point is, the future is AI. It doesn't matter in which field you are working, future is AI. And future is also blockchain, okay? In fact, I'm seeing a lot of companies that they are adopting blockchain. Recently, I had a talk with someone, and they are implementing blockchain not for them, not for themselves, but then the client they are working for. So those are the futures. Okay, so big data, what? The scope? Big data is already into market, right? It has a good scope, then why not? Okay, Asif says, oh, thanks a lot, sir. Learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, EE, SQL, Angular. Can you make a full stack developer? Yes, that's what will make your full stack developer. Also database and how to deploy application on server, how to work with AWS and all those stuff. Okay, question from Rakesh. Do you do videos on full concept of email API in Java? Okay, okay, email, right? Okay, let me think about it. Okay, someone says, why don't you get hair transplant? Because I feel it's waste of money and waste of time. Okay, I think I look good, you know. I like my own look, and it doesn't matter how people perceive it. Okay, so question from Swapnil. What do you mean by full stack developer? Amazing question. What do you mean by full stack developer? You know, a lot of people that talk about it. First of all, thank you so much for the super chat, Swapnil. Okay, so full stack developer means what? See, the thing is, when you want to build a project, there are different aspects in the project. One is the client side UI part, which is, you know, designing HTML, CSS, other stuff. And then we have a backend, which is the server, right? From there, where you will get the data. Then we have databases, then we have middleware providing load balancer, all those stuff. Now, in a company, we have different people doing different stuff. So we have someone who will working as a UI developer, someone who will work on a Java part, which is backend part, someone will work on database part, someone is responsible to push the project on the production server. Now, nowadays, things are changing, right? So one person will be doing everything, because if you have a different people, then they have different ideas, and it's difficult for them to communicate properly. And that's where, if you are a full stack developer, start to end, everything will be done by you. That is something which will be helpful. Okay. Okay, we got another super chat from Happiness World, and the question is, I want to learn Python in 2 months. How? Okay, 2 months is a good time, you know, it's a very good time. So if you can invest 3 hours a day, watch my videos, okay, and practice. Okay, so every time you watch my video, in that video, you'll be having some problem statements. So the problem statement which I'm working on, try to do it by yourself. Try to do it by yourself. Change the question, tweak it bit, and then also practice that. Okay, and at the end, once you complete that in 1 month, build a small project. In fact, we'll be talking about project after some time when we complete with Python tutorials. That's how you do it. Buy a book, buy a good book for Python and read the entire book. Okay, so whatever book you prefer, just go to Amazon, search for the Java Python books, check for the reviews, and whichever you feel good, go for it. Okay, next question from, okay, where's the question? Just got up. Okay, so Ganesh says, are you going to upload programming exercise soon? That's the idea. Where should I upload? Where should I push the exercises? Okay, because on YouTube we don't have an option, right? So that's where I'm planning for collaboration with someone. We can do something, and then okay. In fact, I'll not talk about it now. But yes, the exercises part is on the way. Okay, Ashish says, are extracurricular activities important for campus placements? I would say yes. See, when you say you are doing extracurricular activities, it also includes what type of work you're doing, but not every activity will be helpful. It may be helpful in a passive way, but not in an active way. Now, when you are into extracurricular activities, the advantage which you have is you are open to do something extra, because when you join a company, in companies as well, they are looking for people who want to do something extra apart from the task assigned to them. And if you do extracurricular activities, it shows your attitude that you are open to other work, right? That's one of the advantage of doing extracurricular activities. So in the interview itself, you can talk about it. You know, I did this, and simply don't say that I did this, I did that. You can say I'm a team player. I am someone who want to work on something apart from the work assigned to me, and then you can put your point. You know, this is what I did at that point. Then another advantage of doing these activities is it will improve your confidence, because that is where you will talk to people, that is where you will convince someone, and trust me, convincing is one of the most important skill everyone should have, right? Uh, okay, next question. Microservices, yes, it's on the way, as I mentioned on the screen with the, what do you say, the sticky note in the last video. Yeah. Okay, Amit says, why don't you start competitive programming tutorials? Because see, I'm already doing a lot of stuff, right? It's not possible to do everything. It's not that I don't want to do it. I'm just not getting enough time to do that. If time permits, I can do the entire stuff. I can build my own platform, all the videos. I just love teaching people. Okay. Okay, next question. Okay, so questions have been repeated now. Oh. Okay, so someone is giving a comment, programming a model approach by Pearson. This book is good, plus Navin sir's lectures on YouTube. Okay, so we got a suggestion from Ali and says there's a book called as Model Approach by Pearson for programming, and watch my videos. That will be helpful. Last 5 minutes and then we can end it. Okay, which business can a software developer do? Any ideas? So software development business, right? So search for the clients and solve their problems. You know, everyone will have their own problems to talk about. Understand their problem and create solution for them. That's what you do. Okay, next one. Yes, everyone, please like the video because we are getting from. So thank you, Random Topics from about COC, because he says like the video. That's what motivates me, you know, if you like the video and comment. Okay, next question. Which book you recommend? We have talked about it, right? Which is Programming Model Approach. In fact, I'm referring a different book. I'm not entirely referring that book, but it is a core Python book. So it's a core Python. Okay. Okay, did you forget to make a series on Node Angular? No, it's just that I don't like JavaScript framework. I mean, I don't feel comfortable working on JavaScript. Okay, Dhaval says, is Java still famous? Of course. The moment you see, the thing is, when you are in college, you are in a different mood. Okay, we have a different people who are talking about stuff. And then when you join a company, you have a different scenario. So yes, when you are in college, when you talk to people and when you watch some videos on YouTube, so everyone says, you should learn Python, you should learn JavaScript. Yes, those are important. But that doesn't mean Java is not famous. If the moment you join a company, they will ask you, hey, do you know Java? And if you say no, they will say, get out. You know, that's the scenario nowadays in the enterprise market. Or they will train you. Java is there in the market. Okay, so Suryane says, does Telusko Android app is yours? Yes, it's my app. Okay, last two questions and then we are done. I'm talking from last 42 minutes and this is the first time I guess I'm standing and then doing a live. But it feels good, you know, more energetic. Okay, so Nagaraj says, hey alien leader, why can't you create a Slack group? I tried Slack, but I was not feeling comfortable initially. But yes, I was talking about the new stuff which is coming on the way. So there's some exciting stuff coming on the way. So in that we'll be having exercises, we'll be having a Slack community. The only thing is it will not be free, but then it will not be that costly. It will be as minimum as possible. But again, it is not compulsory for anyone. Videos will be free. Okay, videos on this channel will be always free. Okay, next question from Happiness World. Thank you so much for the super chat again. How to learn Python frameworks? Okay, so first of all, you have to learn Python language. Okay, so make sure that you know Python language from start to end. And then you will be using some frameworks for GUI, from web technologies. Now, if you're doing it for GUI, it's very easy. Learn Python language and you're good to go. But for web technologies, you have to learn HTML, CSS as well, because of course you need to build something, right? So learn HTML, CSS before going for frameworks like Django or Flask to make web applications. Okay, last one question and then we are good to go. And the question is, Okay, what kind of projects? Okay, so the question is, what kind of projects should a student have for campus placement? See, when you talk about projects nowadays, things are, as I mentioned, things are changing, right? So don't just follow what is happening from long time. People are working on hotel management, library management, doing a GUI project. See, trust me, it's not that helpful. Okay, if you want to build a project, do something in Android, do something in web services, do something as a dynamic website, or do something in very niche technology like blockchain or AI. But yes, blockchain AI will be a big thing now. But as of now, you can work with Android. I would say go for Android. First of all, try to mimic some apps which is already there in the Play Store. Like if you like WhatsApp, mimic the WhatsApp. If you like Java, I guess there was a call. If you like Java, you can build a web services. So try it out. Yeah, if you like WhatsApp, build your own WhatsApp. If you like Facebook, build your own Facebook. Not the server part, but the the GUI part. And then the ideas will come to your mind, and you can do that. So that's it, everyone. I tried to answer most of your question. It's already been 45 minutes now. I'm tired. So thank you so much for joining on Sunday Live. There's one more announcement. By 9 or 10 p.m. I'll be going live on Telusko Hindi, and you'll be learning Python live in Hindi from my side. Okay, so just subscribe the channel. Go to YouTube and search for Telusko Hindi. Subscribe the channel, and I will see you at 9 or 10 p.m. I just need to still decide that. And you will learn Python in Hindi, okay, and that to live. So that's everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for the super chat, everyone. Whoever's contributed, thank you so much. Bye-bye.